lot in that football game. He did what his team needed him to do to win that contest.
Trey Sermon in the backfield, and he gets the first carry of the game and bumps it out right to the 35-yard line.
Against this Army defense, if they can run the football and get some holes open, I think this running game could look good tonight for the Sooners.
First passing play for Kyler Murray with lots of time and lots of room for Grant Calcaterra.
Explosive play early in the ball game. Get Calcaterra out. He's just doing a little crossing route here from the backside and wide open. They do not account for him on the defensive side of the ball. That's a huge play here.
OU into Army territory. And Sermon into a pile and moves that pile. It's first down for Oklahoma from the 22-yard line. Sermon again. Bounces to the outside and just tripped up by Max Regan at the last moment. On 2nd and 1. They'll keep feeding him. He will get the first down.
Havoc in that Sooner offensive backfield.
That's Travis Watkins, key player for Army. OU in the red zone, 12 for 12 in the red zone this season with 9 touchdowns and make it 10. The fullback, Carson Myers. yards. This one goes from 11 and a touchdown.
Well, just coming around the horn there. They just get lost. He gets lost in the shuffle. They're thinking it's run, and Myers slips.
Kyler Murray has another wide-open receiver in Lee Morris. And Morris is knocked out of bounds.
Up there for them, just delivers the ball and run and catch, throw and catch.
Murray, CeeDee Lamb. Back play here in the first quarter. Murray in the shotgun with Trey Sermon nearby. Sermon started last week in place of the injured Rodney Anderson. He had a 22-yard touchdown run and averaged nearly 6 yards per carry. But this is Murray off to the races. Dips right on throw for Murray.
Now, 2 of the 3 things we've just seen here that he needed to do, and that is accurate passing, and we showed that on first down. Second down, able to run the football.
On the ground. Last week, it was 77 on 15 carries. Trey Sermon to the 10.
And he's going to have to build on what he's learned and improve and make some big runs here for the Sooners over the course of the season.
He's just a sophomore, all Big 12 honorable mention for Offensive Freshman of the Year last season when he split it with Rodney Anderson. Murray with time. He's taking a shot towards the end zone, and that one in and out of the hands of Carson Meyer. They were looking to the fullback again.
A little bit of coverage there from the inside out with the defender. I'm not sure if he got his hand in there. This is just a catch. And he's turning around, really difficult.
Of 33 this season on third down. And Murray looking at CeeDee Lamb. Touchdown, Oklahoma.
And he got enough space, and Murray does a nice job of reading where he needs to throw it to the outside. A little bit of a press there when he picked up on it late. Watch the camera work here now. You'll see he's getting in the inside position, steps away for that ball that's thrown outside where only he can catch it to account for all of the West Point offensive linemen.
Kyler Murray is going to load it up and find an open receiver, A.D. Miller. To the game, 31 catches and 5 touchdowns. The rest of the wide receiving group, 28 catches and 4 touchdowns. This is the running back, Trey Sermon, trying to fend off a tackler, driven out of bounds.
But we'll see how that unfolds throughout the rest of the season.
Sermon stays as the option in the backfield for Kyler Murray. On play action, a bullet reaching behind him was Grant Calcaterra to haul that one in.
Throw and catch between he and Murray.
Calcaterra trying to pick up as the tight end, replacing Mark Andrews, now a member of the Baltimore Ravens. The team last year that was a play away from playing for a national championship. Kyler Murray with loads of time, he'll just take off. Kyler Murray showing off the wheels. He'll take it, touchdown! Now over 2,000 yards in his passing career that started at Texas A&M, where he was as a true freshman. The pass complete to CeeDee Lamb. And Lamb bounces off 3 different tacklers and then knocked out of bounds on a penalty flag.
Personal foul, face mask, defense, number 2, 15-yard penalty, first down.
James Gibson.
Yeah, right there, and watch. I didn't see it on the inside. There it is.
Started this drive, and now penalty gives them some yardage back as it's first down from their own 22 and a minute and 20 to work with. Murray right over the middle, and Lamb unable to adjust.
The open side of the field, watch the play fake here going across with Sermon. Then he goes out and CeeDee Lamb right across the middle, just doesn't lead him. He throws it behind him.
Percent of his passes, more than 1,200 yards as well for Kyler Murray through the air. As he sets up here, he's got time, gets rid of it. Long ball just out of the reach of.
Catch up to those long throws here by Kyler Murray. This one just a little bit out of reach, but good blocking up front, good clean pocket there for Kyler Murray to step up into, but unfortunately Brown unable to get that extra step needed to pull that ball in. Oklahoma's not pulling away here. They're trying.
Well, Army 5 for 9 on third downs here in the first half. Murray with an empty backfield. He gets buried at the 10-yard line by James Nautigal. He came unblocked and picked. For Oklahoma, of course, Baker Mayfield was the quarterback back then. Tonight, he's a spectator here in the house watching. Trey Sermon takes it out to the 40-yard line.
Sermon, hopefully he's going to stay healthy to be back there for Oklahoma and give them that running attack that they need to complement Murray in the passing game.
Murray lofting it for Marquise Brown, and that one was put up there and intercepted by Mike Reynolds. This game, we haven't yet started the fourth quarter. There's a carry for Trey Sermon, and Sermon dragged down by the foot. True freshman TJ Pledger. This time it is Sermon again. Sermon gets out to the 44-yard line. Elijah Riley on the tackle, but a nice big hole.
Yes, it is. I think the defensive end stepped out. They thought he was going to have somebody come loop underneath him, but good job of reading that by Sermon, getting inside.
Sermon. This time they'll throw it to Pledger. TJ Pledger picks up the first down.
Nobody accounted for Pledger. He was unaccounted for, and that could have been a much bigger play for Oklahoma.
Sermon finds some space, stumbles, and stays upright to the 20 before he's knocked out of bounds by McClinton.
Their previous drives, and I think it plays to their advantage.
You almost have to run the football, give your defense a break at this point. Sermon starting to get rolling here on this drive. He's got 84 yards on the ground in the game, 46 of them on this drive in his last 3 carries. They'll feed it to him again. Sermon looking for more. Inside the 15, down to the 10-yard line.
Sermon's having a good night.
Oklahoma knocking on the door from the 10. Give it back to him. Down to the 5.
We're just about 30 plays here for the Sooners.
Sermon tripped up at the 1.
In there, and Murray just reading it across, got a fly man in front of him, and good job by the offense in the front 4.
Third down and goal from the 1. They bring in a lead blocker for Sermon, and Sermon is just short. 4th and goal from the 1 for Kyler Murray in Oklahoma. Trey Sermon into the pile.
Not going to make it. What a goal line stand here for Army on the road at Oklahoma.
That interception was on the 17th play of that drive for Army that ate up 10 minutes and 6 seconds. Kyler Murray tucks it, runs, goes down to the 45, and then he took a heavy hit.
On the safety.
It's Elijah Riley who delivered that hit on Murray. Sermon now to Murray's right. And they'll give it to him. Trey Sermon. Down to a minute 20. Kyler Murray. Loads of time. Nobody open. He's going to take off. Murray gets the edge. Tiptoes out of bounds. You'd think 3 points could possibly do it, but that's not what they're aiming for right now. And they give us to Sermon. Sermon takes it on the ground. A couple. On 2nd and 8. Little option for Oklahoma. Trey Sermon, first down, inside the 20. From the Army 18. For Kyler Murray in Oklahoma. It's Murray off to the races. And he'll slide at the 10-yard line.
But they're trying to throw it towards that end zone or run it, and kind of an open book here for them.
Murray will move to the middle of the field. Each team will get an opportunity from the 25. Trey Sermon and Miles Tees in the backfield. This play doesn't happen as flags fly before the first play gets going.
False start, offense, number 5.
First and 15 from the 30. And the first play of overtime. Play action for Murray. And he's got a wide open Miles Tees. Did he step out? Touchdown! Does he step out with his left foot as he's stumbling right there?
Right there, I think that, you could make a case for it that there's white on white. The white part of his shoe on the white of the sideline. So we push into it there, and guys, I think that might be.
After review, the runner stepped out of bounds just inside the 10-yard line. It will be first and goal inside the 10.
Trey Sermon in the backfield. CeeDee Lamb at the bottom of the screen. Murray, CeeDee Lamb, touchdown!
And speed wins. Speed on the inside with an inside cut here after a fake. The defender not having a chance. CeeDee Lamb just runs away from him, and an excellent throw by Kyler Murray.